Hello everyone, welcome back to another custom wave review. This is BottomBagDiecast wave number 4, right? We haven't had a whole lot of waves this year. I've just kind of been busy, but I believe this is wave number 4, and this should also be race win wave number 1. Because the first wave was a playoffs wave, second wave was a 124 wave, and then the third wave was a race version wave. So this should be the first race to win wave we got of the year. I am behind, but I do plan to get a lot more of these out as soon as I can. Also, these at this time, as soon as this video gets uploaded, these are available on eBay. You can go ahead and check them out if you'd like to. Obviously, you don't have to. But if you're interested, get them while you can, because there's only one made, and I normally never, ever remake a custom unless it's like somebody ordered it or I just had extras laying around. However, they are normally one of one. So the first one we're going a little bit old school. This is Elliott Sadler. This is the #1 Talladega race win in 2016. So we got this one here. Of course, we got your packaging, got the race version, BottomBagDiecast logo, Talladega. Then you got your custom little, little tag right there on the front. So we're going to do a quick 360 of what it looks like. I've already got a diecast review on this. So it's on the channel somewhere. I may not remember to link it. So that probably won't be down there for you to check out, but it is available on the channel for you to get a look at. So again, we got a quick little look here. You can see some of the damage around the side, and the one that I really like, the detail right here. This tire kicks out pretty good from where he kind of wrecked across the line, and I think he got in the Brendan Poole, was it? Maybe. It was some sort of chaotic finish, but this tire right here is slanted. It is supposed to be that way. You got all your scuffs and scrape marks and stuff. So for these specific cars, I do have the detail on the interior. You can see the dashboard, the roll cages are painted, and of course undercarriage you do have a corresponding type design underneath for every single car. If you're new here, I do that with 124 and 164. So there's the first car of the wave. The second one's going to be the #2, Brad Keselowski. This is the #2 Kentucky win, not the second Kentucky race, but this is the #2, Kentucky win, 2014 Fusion. So we got this diecast right here. It is off of the base, and there's a wee bit of package damage. I've had this car for quite some time. I guess the car now is kind of rare, but once again, we do have box design, race version, winner sticker, BottomBagDiecast, and you got your custom tag right here, Kentucky on the top. So we're going to go ahead and slide this out. Got a couple customizations of this one. So we're going to go ahead and pop it off. Again, this did have the base on the bottom, so it fits a little loosely in the box, but it does have the original box nonetheless. Of course, you got your window net down there. That's another detail I do. So you got all your racewear. I did have to change the banner because the banner was different on the actual diecast. Again, you got your detail on the inside. A little bit of racewear around the car, not a whole lot, but then you get to the confetti part on... Okay, my camera cut out for some reason. Anyway, going on to the confetti part, this is actual decaled confetti. This isn't like paper or anything. So, yeah, it's got a legitimate look to it. Looks pretty authentic. So, yeah, this is the Kentucky race win right here. Pretty cool little car. I didn't know how rare it was until after I kind of dug into it. So, there's a rare custom for you all. I've been known to people be mad at me for customizing, cars that are rare, so sorry. Next up, we got another #2 car, but this one is the Xfinity Series. This is Austin Dillon. This is the #2 Fontana win from 2016. Of course, you got your custom box. Once again, anytime it has a box, the box will be custom. Got your Auto Club right here. Got your custom tag on the front. I don't remember doing a whole lot with this one. I think this is the car, or I guess the race win that Dillon dabbed, if I remember that correctly. So yeah, there's that. I did cut one of the ears, or one of the bunny ears off the wing, because that's just kind of how the car ran. So you got a lot of race wear, but there's not a whole lot of like craziness. Oh, never mind. I forgot about this part. You got a big wall scrape down the side. Let me kind of brighten that up a little bit. There we go. So you got a big scrape there, a lot of race damage down the side, and just a very dirtied up race car. That's how the car was. So when I said corresponding detail, this is what I mean. So on the Chevys, sometimes I change them up, but on the Chevys, they do have a yellow, of course, a yellow fuel tank down here. And then on the Fords, they have blue. right there. And then, of course, on the Toyotas, they have red. So that's just a little detail I do. Sometimes I forget about doing that detail, and like the COTs will have the red fuel tank instead of like yellow if it's like a Chevy or whatever. But either way, this is the Austin Dillon Fontana win from way back 2016. So yeah, got a couple older cars so far. All of these are Gen 6 and under. I think they're all Gen 6 actually. Yeah, they're all Gen 6 cup-wise. But I think the oldest one is 2013. No, 2010, because it's going to be this one right here. This is the 2010 Xfinity, or I guess Nationwide. Yeah, it was Nationwide at the time. This is the 2010 Dale Earnhardt Jr. Daytona race win in the Wrangler scheme. I got a couple of these, so I figured I'd make the race win. I do have my own 164 to go with my 124. See, for example, this one has the red on the bottom, even though it is a Chevy. Yellow actually probably would have looked a little better, because that's you know what the freaking paint scheme is kind of based around, is blue and yellow, and that's what the channel's based around too, if you didn't know that. So yeah, pretty cool little car here. I just got a 124 ordered as well, so that should be coming in pretty soon. Not for a custom, I've already got the 124 win, but I'm wanting to get the Elite, so I'm going to try to get that one in too. But yeah, so there's the race one. This one is a more well-known race win. There was a couple different variants. Some of them did not have the Nationwide banner, so I had to kind of add this one myself, and one of them does. So this one specifically did not have a race one banner. I'm very surprised that this one wasn't made, to be honest. One of the biggest wins was not made in 164 in terms of the actual win. So yeah, that's kind of shocking. I guess I got to do everything around here. No, but so this next one of my buddies is going to like this one. This is Denny Hamlin, the number 11 Las Vegas 2021 Camry. This is the FedEx scheme, so you got your bottom bag diecast logo there. Oh, I didn't add the... Oh, yeah, I did. I did add the winter sticker. Why did I put it up there? I normally put it on the side. I don't know why I put it up there. It should have been right here, but, I mean, either way. Las Vegas, of course, you got your custom tag right there, so we're going to go ahead and pop this one out of the box, maybe. Unlike the Keselowski car earlier, this one does have the paper confetti. This was way before I even changed to decaled confetti, so there's that. This one's not going to be as good. The confetti still it's pretty scattered on there. The color didn't drain too much, so it doesn't look too terrible. But yeah, the only big thing I did with this was the confetti, because I had to cut every single piece and throw it on here. Are we back? Okay. My camera keeps cutting out for some reason. Anyway, a little bit of floor gloss and construction paper can go a long way for some custom. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Got some race wear. There's no like damage or anything, but yeah, just the confetti is really kind of the big thing on this one. This one is also, of course, detailed underneath. Got the, whatchamacallit, the painted roll cage, and you can see the detail on the dashboard right there. Our sixth one is another car that I did with the paper confetti. This one is Carl Edwards, 2015. Let me double check that. Yeah, Carl Edwards, 2015 Darlington win. So, I was going to drop my paper right here. Got all kinds of confetti on there. I really wish I got into the actual decaled confetti beforehand, but I didn't. So, I had to do the paper. And I think it turned out pretty darn good, all things considered. I swapped out for the correct tires. I actually had to get that from a 2020 throwback, because it was the most accurate one. So yeah, that was kind of interesting to get. But yeah, so we got Edwards there on the banner. You can barely see it. Just there's so much confetti everywhere. Of course, you got your window net down, all your details underneath, all that fun stuff. So yeah, there's a cool little Cousin Carl win. We always like a good Carl Edwards car. I'm working on his final win too. Hopefully I kind of get that one done soon. Next up, we're switching back to the decaled confetti on this one. I'm not a big fan of the driver, but I really liked how this car came out. Covered in confetti, got some cool damage on it. But this is Joey Logano's 2014 Kansas win. This thing is so caked in confetti. It's got a lot of damage on it on the back end here. So I got the winter sticker. It's a little big, but it's there. Bottom Bag Diecast race version. Of course, you got Kansas on top. Then you got your little tag on the front. So we're going to pop this out just like we have with every single other car we got here and take a look, because I really like how this one turned out. I'm kind of proud of it. I kind of hate to see it go, to be honest, but I'm not a Logano fan. I bought it for the custom, so at the same time, that's kind of what it's for. So here's a bit of a closer look of the car. We got, again, all the confetti on here. This thing is caked, and I really like how it turned out. You got this right here. One of the coolest parts, you got the shredded tire that has all this blown out. Oh, God, it looks so good. All the confetti on here is my favorite part. I love a confetti-covered car. This one kind of took a little bit longer because obviously I had to overlay the decals a couple times. But yeah, man, this thing was... Oh, this thing looks so good. And it also has confetti on the spoiler back here. So yeah, that's pretty freaking awesome. I loved how it turned out. No, like, big damage or anything other than the blowout back here. But yeah, so you got your detail underneath and everything. It does have the painted dashboard. You just can't see it. But it's, oh, there you go. Yeah, see, it's in there. Your roll cage is painted. All your normal details are there. But man, this thing is so cool. I like this one a lot. Too bad it's on Logano, but he blew the tire up here by the window and knocked that out, so I kind of blacked that out. That was not cut, but to kind of save the diecast, I did that. So, yeah, nice little blowout car. Love this car a lot, but, you know, ultimately it's not for my collection, so we're going to have to part ways. I've got another rare patriotic car here. I didn't realize how rare it was until after I tore into her a little bit. So this is the 2013. Let me double check my paper here because some of them I forgot. This is the Kevin Harvick 2013 Coke 600 car. No confetti, no nothing crazy. Just your average little race win. Your window net's down. You don't have, that's a kind of a big window net. All the way back. Okay, now my camera keeps cutting out again. Anyway, I'm probably going to shave this off because that's a big window net. I didn't realize how big it was. So this will be fixed. Don't worry about that. But anyway, everything else, I mean, yeah, it's pretty simple. Nothing crazy. You do have your yellow fuel tank, and there's nothing really crazy to it. Again, there's no confetti, no damage, just a little bit of race wear here and there. And that's pretty much it for this car. I did not know how rare it was, but I don't even remember how I got it, to be honest. But for our final diecast, the actual, like, race win and driver itself isn't terrible. But this car I made so, I mean, like, eons ago. It's been so freaking long. And there's one thing that really tells me I made this car forever ago. Because I didn't remember, like, how long ago. This is Kurt Busch's 2014? 15? 14? 14 Martinsville win in the Haas car. This is a Spin Master diecast. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. And look at the banner. The banner's paper. That's how old this car is. I'll probably swap it out, but I may not. I don't know. But dude, when I was making paper banners forever ago, that tells you how old this car is. And I never got to getting rid of it. I never got to it, man. Yeah, so I figured I'd finally throw this in here, get it out of here if possible. This will probably be a little cheaper because it's not very, very great. But I mean, you know, still got your details and everything. I got a whole bunch of race wear down here on the side if I can get a better look at that. There we go. So you got all that damage. Nothing on the back. A little bit on the side. You got a curved up thing going on here. And look, you can see how, like, spacey my window net is. The new window nets I have are more compact. So, oh yeah, I'll show you. So this is the new one right there. This is the old one. So I've been using these forever. So this one is super, super old, dude. Yeah, I don't like doing Spin Master cars because obviously they kind of suck. But it's just one I've had laying around and, you know, finally got to making a car with it. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get a little bit of a recap of this wave, a little more info, and we'll call it a day. Here's all the cars we got for this custom wave. I plan on releasing 24 next. I don't know what it'll be. It'll probably be Bristol dirt related. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty close to getting those done. So those will probably go out first. And not to mention, I'm pretty sure a lot of these other cars that I got to review are coming after the Bristol Dirt cars, so I'll probably just, I don't know, I'll figure it out. But anyway, I'm pretty sure all these cars on screen here have been reviewed. I know at least probably 7 out of 9 of them are. I don't know if all of them are, but I'm pretty sure they are. So all you got to do is search up in the channel, and it should pop up no problem. However, though, with that being said, that'll be all for this custom wave review. Like I said, available right now until obviously they sell, if they sell. I do not plan on making any of these again. Who knows? Maybe I will down the line, but I just don't see it happening. But if you want it, I suggest you grab it because these tend to sell pretty well. We got some heavy hitters too, like the Harvick, the Junior, even the Edwards, and I'm pretty sure that Logano will go pretty quick too. So with that being said, once again, that'll be all for this custom wave review. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in.
I might just pour myself another drink. I might just wash it down with your memories. I might just head south down to Tennessee, make a song about the way that you treat